Good morning. It is 4:30 a.m. We are about to take off to the airport. Our flight is at 7 or 7:30. Good morning. This is a normal day for you. This is late start for you. He wakes up at...
I'm like, come on, people.
Okay, we're here in the airport. We got Carter some baby headphones.
I got my little ticket.
Oh, is that your ticket to get on the plane? Okay, we're here on the airplane. Carter's doing so good. And here's Ryan. Ryan really has to pee. But we're not allowed to pee in first class, so.
There's classes on going on in this airplane.
But we got upgraded, so we have the extra leg room, which is so nice. Carter's been such a good boy on his very first flight. We were delayed for an hour in the plane. Hello, we made it to Hawaii. I thought I would first just show you quickly the room. Inside of the room, nice, gorgeous, but where the magic really is this view. Holy cow. This is just next level. So we have this little pond right outside our patio. This is the chapel where I believe there's a lot of weddings. And then you have the ocean here, and we watched the sunrise this morning. Okay, here is my outfit for dinner. I don't remember where this dress was from. I want to say Princess Polly Boutique. They have really cute stuff. It's affordable. Oh look, oh you can see the koi fish are up. They weren't here earlier. Look at these big guys.
I see a coin.
Coin?
They're there.
Oh, there is a coin down there. A big one.
How do we get it?
We can't get it.
We need a ladder. There's a bunch of fires.
Yeah, there's fires right there. They're called tiki torch. Can you say tiki torch?
Tiki toy.
Hello guys. So, popping on here now, I'm getting ready for dinner, and I thought that I wanted to spice things up for this vlog. I decided to put in a Q&A. Questions I've never answered, nothing is off limits, so I'm going to pop in here and there throughout the vlog and answer some juicy questions. And I will say this, the questions are gonna get more and more juicy as the video goes on. There is one thing that keeps coming up like 100 times, so that's gonna be saved for last. What do you and Ryan fight about the most? So I would say the number one like serious thing that we fight about is money. And it might surprise you guys to know that I tend to be more of a saver and Ryan is a big spender. In a lot of ways, I married my mother because Ryan is like her in the sense that he likes to spend money, but it comes from a really good place. Like he's very, very generous, and he does buy a lot of shoes. So whereas I tend to be more frugal, I like to save my money. Another big tip that has helped us a lot is that we have a joint account that we both put money into to pay our bills, and then we each have our own separate accounts. So now it does not stress me out as much if he wants to get weekly spray tans, because yes, that is a thing. Ooh, some of these are juicy. I'm gonna save like the real juicy ones for later. I am just gonna answer this one quickly now because I'm getting it asked a lot. That is, when are we potty training Carter? And that will be right after this trip. Well, I should say after we get him back onto his normal schedule and routine, so maybe like a week after this trip. So I will keep you guys updated, probably more so on Instagram stories versus on my main channel. So if you want to see how that goes. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna come on and do like 2 questions at a time throughout the vlog. Going out to dinner now. Come here, everybody. Hello. We are heading out to dinner. We're going to the sushi lounge. Oh my gosh, look at this. So pretty. I can't catch you. There he goes. Okay, I just want to show you like casually on the walk back to our room. There's just this waterfall. This is just like the back random corridor of the property. Okay, so here's my outfit. Let's take a moment for these shoes. How cute are they? $22 from Target. This wrap was from Forever 21. Bathing suit from Target. So here is the bathroom. I love this vanity light. This is all of my stuff, and if you watched my packing video I posted recently, you need to watch it because this is the best makeup bag ever. Has the brushes here so I can stay organized, my little pouches, jewelry organizer. So Ryan actually had to go back to the rental car place. There's some kind of an issue going on. So we are walking down to the beach now. Ryan is still at the car rental place, which is such a shame. Carter is having so much fun. Okay, so here we are, set up on the beach for a little while this morning. So we have some little activities we're doing, and this is the best sunscreen for kids. The cool thing is it's clear, so you just have to rub it on, you don't have to rub it in. And it smells really good like coconut. So it is actually perfect weather right now because it's not too hot, it's a little overcast. So it's really pleasant to be out here. Here's Carter, he's lining up his cars. We have some books. We have this coloring book. Okay, Ryan is back, finally. Poor guy had to spend all morning with the car people. Okay, so here's one of the pool areas, and apparently there is a water elevator in this. We don't know how it works, but it sounds cool. So here's another pool. We're just kind of checking out the hotel. We're gonna go to the toddler pool over there. Okay, now we're here at the toddler pool. Here's Buff Daddy, Carter. Okay, getting ready for dinner night 2. How do you handle it when other women hit on Ryan? I actually hear him coming in, so maybe we'll ask him, but he actually does get hit on quite a lot. We went on this wine tour. By the end of the tour, there was 3 women who were hanging on him, and one even said to him, if we ever break up, here's my Instagram handle. I was not happy. People want to know how I handle it when other women hit on you.
Well, fortunately you're not really around most of the time.
Oh dear. So how I really handle it is you just gotta trust the person you're with. Okay, what was my birth control method before Carter? I was on the birth control pill for like 10 years before getting pregnant with Carter. I am not on it anymore, and I don't plan on going back because I didn't realize that it made me so emotional until I got off of it. Chase Daddy! We're walking to dinner now. Hello, we're here at dinner. Beautiful scenery. Everywhere here has like a stunning view. We got our dinner. What did you get?
I got the hanger steak, 14 ounce.
14 ounces. He said that might be enough steak for him. That looks good. Oh, I love that sauce. Chimichurri, that's my favorite. And then I got the catch of the day. Show what you got. What did you get? A turtle. What's its name? He's so cute. How was your dinner?
I'm all done.
You're all done. Aww. Okay, so we just got back from dinner. I realized I did not show my outfit. This little dress, I thought it was very Hawaiian appropriate. Ryan did really well at dinner, living his best.
I did. I had mussels and clams and steak.
He ate every last bite of the whole thing.
And really good wine.
Carter, can you skip to my loo? How do you skip to my loo? Hello everyone, good morning from Maui. Today is July 2nd. You know what that is? That's my birthday. So in true birthday fashion, I'm wearing my favorite color, mint, aqua mint. This is actually a dress my friend let me borrow, Desiree. Here's our little Casabella for the day. Mini cabana. And then we have our little ocean view here. But it's nice because you're shaded, it's private. Okay, while I'm sitting here, I thought I would answer a couple more questions. So let's start getting to the juicy ones. First is love life after kids. So much to say here. Mom and Dad, if you're watching, click off, please. So 3rd trimester up until like 3 months after baby, just things are not hot and heavy. And in my case, I had 48 stitches after birth. So does that sound fun? No. I really hope no one is listening right now. One thing I read like years ago that I've followed and is a good little life tip for couples is you determine what your partner's ideal frequency is, okay? And then what yours is. Then you come somewhere in the middle. You meet in the middle, and that's kind of what you shoot for every week. And it is just something that's important to prioritize. Like in the beginning, if you need to schedule it after kids, do that. Yeah, it's definitely one of those things you have to make time for it because the time will not appear on its own. My favorite current books and podcasts on my Amazon storefront. If you guys didn't see that, I have my own Amazon storefront. I have a whole category of my favorite books. For podcasts, #1 always all time is How I Built This. It is basically different companies, they interview the founders and how they started. The other one, like the more juicy, gossipy one that I like, is called Two Judgy Girls, and it's kind of talking about Bravo shows and like celebrity gossip. So that's like my guilty pleasure podcast. Okay, last one I'm gonna answer right now. This is hilarious. Do you and your husband fart in front of each other? The answer to that, absolutely not. If it ever happened, it's not the end of the world, but I'm just, you know, I like to keep some mystery alive, some romance alive. We have separate bathrooms. The war them again. Do you know what city we're in or what state?
We're in Hawaii.
Are you having fun?
We're in Hawaii.
Look at who's here. Look, you have to show Daddy your hat. Look.
Look, Dad.
Okay, now we are heading out to dinner on my birthday. I will show you a shot of my dress in a minute, but wanted to answer a quick question. Next one is, what do I worry about the most? To be totally honest, one of the top things that stresses me out is kind of like what I do for a living and the future. Because look, I'm not blind to the fact that YouTube is a very fleeting career. I'm glad I have an education to fall back on. I have other things to do, but that's part of the reason why I wanted to start my own company. So I had something that maybe could sustain if YouTube doesn't last forever. And trust me, I hope that it does. Maybe it will, who knows? But I am not so naive as to think that it would. So that does worry me. Oh my gosh, look at this outfit.
So cool.
Look at this handsome guy. Oh, look at your shirt. Can you pose right there? Who's more handsome, this little guy or this big guy? Ryan, big props for my birthday.
I try very
Well, I talked about you and your generous spirit earlier in the video. So we're at the famous restaurant called Humu. Humu, it actually has a really long name, but I don't see that written out. Ryan is eating like a king. He's having lobster and steak, the 8-ounce. Carter's happy now that he's munching on some bread.
I believe I'm eating bread with macadamia nut inside of it.
Yum. Okay, we have our food. I got a filet. Ryan got filet and lobster. How does that taste?
Try it again.
How does that taste?
Super yummy.
Wow.
Take a picture of that.
Look at my
Hold on.
dessert. Wow. Hello, so I am back from Hawaii. Sorry it ended abruptly. My camera actually fell into the sand and got ruined, so I'm sending it in. Hopefully they'll be able to fix it, but the sand got in between the buttons, so nothing worked. I'm glad that happened towards the end of the trip though, so I did get a lot of footage. So now I'm back in San Diego and I'm going to tackle the big question that I got. So I had 3,600 questions submitted, and I would say about 1,500 of those questions, if not 2,000 of them, were on this topic, and that is, am I pregnant? What's going on with baby number 2? Am I actively trying for baby number 2? And I'm just gonna tell you guys, I was not planning on talking about this for many reasons, but you know, I have shared so much with you guys about my whole pregnancy journey with Carter and then my miscarriage in the fall. So you know what, I'm just gonna share it. And if you are a woman out there who is going through something similar, maybe hearing my story might make you feel better and know that you're not alone. I'm already getting emotional, but I'm gonna try to keep it together. So I had my miscarriage in the fall. It actually happened on Halloween, and I was about 10 weeks pregnant. So that was so devastating for me, traumatizing. It took me 6 months to feel ready to try again, and I did everything this time around. Like, I took all of my supplements. I was extremely healthy. Like, I did all the right things. So I finally felt ready. We did try, and on our first attempt, I did get pregnant. Unfortunately, a few weeks later, I did have another loss. This time it was earlier, but it was a lot scarier because this time I was prepared and I was so optimistic, and I felt like the first time it was just a fluke and next time it would work, and it just didn't turn out that way. So the good news is I went in to see my doctor and she ran a whole bunch of tests on me, and everything is fine with me physically. They even did an ultrasound of my uterus and everything looks good. So I am just hoping and praying that it was bad luck, and I'm trying so hard to stay optimistic. So if you guys out there watching want to send me your good vibes, I would really appreciate it. I know I seem emotional right now, but I am in a really good place about it, trying to stay really positive and just not take for granted that I already have a really beautiful, amazing son. I know this is like such a sad thing to talk about, which is another reason I didn't want to talk about. I like to keep things upbeat here and keep this a positive place, but you know, sometimes real life isn't always happy all the time. I don't really even know how to end this video going from that topic, but thank you guys for listening and for always showing me so much support. Know that I am okay, I will be okay. I do believe that everything is gonna work out. So that is going to be it for this week's video. This is kind of like my vacation video. I still wanted to post something for you guys, but obviously I've been gone all week. So I hope you guys did enjoy this, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye.